welcome back to my kitchen. I'm going to be making sandwiches today. Hold on. I'm trying to get the heart to come through. Finally. Oh my gosh. Yesterday also, by the way, one hand has the fake nails and the other one has nothing. Anyways, I'm going to be making a little lunchy lunch for us, which is like, it's not really lunch. This would be considered dinner, okay? I don't know. But it is 4:23. I'm in Tucson, Arizona, and I'm going to be making a really delicious sandwich for me and my children. And I make this often. Like yesterday, I literally was just live making the same exact sandwich, so you can watch the replay. But let me go into how to make it. First of all, the bread that we use is sourdough spelt. Was that? Hey, check it. It's a fly, Mommy. Can you try to get it before you leave? Because I just saw him land on my weave. Oh my goodness, first comment. Hello, Julie Cardenas. Hi, Monica. Raquel Soto. Hello, beautiful. Julia. Woohoo. Working and catching your life. Finally. Finally, girl. So this is Oasis's sourdough bread. Girl, my 15-year-old. You know what? And if you know about Dr. Sebi, this would be Dr. Sebi approved. Okay, so actually, normally I take one slice and I will like cut the end of it. Oh my gosh. Look at the crumb. So when someone says, look at the crumb, they're talking about the holes. Crumb de la crumb. Hello, Elsie. Hi, Rose. Hi, Lori. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay, so now for the rest of the bread, I'm gonna cut it because I'm making sandwiches for me and my babies. Raza doesn't want one, but I'm making him one anyways because I don't know what that boy wants. He just wants to have fun playing with his friend outside. And whenever Raza is like excited and happy, like he doesn't want to eat. So I asked him if he wanted a sandwich and he said nope, but I know he needs one. I know he needs one. Megan Lesnar, hello you beautiful soul, both physically and with your mind. Such a beautiful, beautiful heart and mind that you have. I love you, girl. I love you so much. Hold on. I wish I could like swipe the comments and they become bigger. Look at how beautiful. Oh my God. Look at this slice of sourdough bread. This is a thing of beauty. Tracy! Been a second since I've been on your live. I've been so busy. Tracy. Girl, the comment that you recently made on my live or on my post, I don't remember which one it was. It just meant so much to me. Oh my gosh. I love how you love our family. Like, I just feel, oh my gosh, I cannot even go into words of how incredibly blessed I feel for people to love our family the way that they do, that you do. It just, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel really good. Girl, makes me feel really good. Yay, twice in a row, hey. That's nice, Glenda. So you're probably getting notified because you're interacting, maybe? Were you interacting on the other ones? I'm not sure if you were or not. However, the more that you interact, the more that you comment, the more that you react, you know, send some hearts, something. The more that you do those things, Facebook is gonna know, okay, this person likes to see this person. You know what I mean? That's why it just will never make sense. If people don't like me, why are you commenting? Just scroll on. Because you are at risk for now, Facebook putting me in your feed. So how are you gonna complain about, what is Facebook doing? You interacted with me, boo. Like, that's why you see my videos, hunty. It's simple mathematics. The more you watch something, the more you look at something, the more Facebook is gonna feed it to you. And baby, I'm a whole snack, a whole meal, a whole dessert. There we go. I just made birria tacos and Spanish rice. Girl, you know what? I'm inspired to do the same. I am inspired. Okay, I'm gonna put it on 400 degrees. We'll see where it's at. Just hopped on. What kind of bread is that? This is sourdough bread. My daughter, and it's spelt sourdough bread. So we are very particular in the type of grains that we use. Like we don't use, this spelt is an ancient grain. We even have people that we personally know that have like celiac disease. If they were to eat any type of gluten, it would just wreck their bodies. And yet, we've made them sourdough bread. We didn't even just make them sourdough bread. They bought the spelt sourdough bread, the type of bread that you could buy at the store. Like, yeah, they would start buying that too, and no issues whatsoever. I'm not saying that go and risk it for the biscuit. That's not what I'm saying. But I think it's really amazing that that's how good spelt is. So the website that I get this, because that really matters. Where you get your ingredients matters too. I try at all times to get organic, like at all times. Organic is muy importante to me. Very, very important. So on this website that I get it from, not only is it organic, but it's white spelt flour. Because spelt flour has like a wheat type flavor, just a little bit. It's not like wheat that you get at the stores, like wheat bread, wheat tortillas. That's like a strong flavor. But this spelt has like a soft wheat flavor. But I don't want no wheat. When I eat my bread, I want white, okay? When I make my tortillas, I want it white. You know what I mean? Like when I make my pancakes, I don't want no wheat pancake. Get that off my plate. You know what I mean? So it really matters what type of flour that you buy. And we buy the organic white spelt flour from Azure Standard. So it's an online company that, girl, they're amazing. They're so inexpensive. However, you never want to like, don't get things with shipping. Like one time I did order things with shipping and it was just really pricey. Like if I were to buy the 25-pound bag of the spelt flour, it's $23 just to ship that. So anything that you add is just going to be more expensive. However, you do have an option for pickup. And there's not a local Azure Standard store near you. There's not. So what pickup means is that once a month, there is going to be a drop location in your area where you can pick up your order once a month. So you got to make sure that you put your order in on time and you go pick it up on time, or else I don't know what or else. I've always made sure I picked it up. But also, or else, like this recent time, I forgot to put in my order, and I have to wait a whole nother month to order more groceries because I'm just not going to opt for shipping. You know, if I needed to get something, I would pay for shipping, sure. But like this website is incredibly inexpensive. And with this economy, girl, you need to find ways to save your money, honey. Even if you're not into like buying organic, they have non-organic options as well, but the organic options are super inexpensive. Like the flour that is used to make this spelt bread, this is white, organic white spelt flour, okay? On Amazon, the spelt flour we were buying was not organic, but it was white spelt flour. Anyways, on Amazon, it was $19 for 4 pounds, okay? $19 for 4 pounds. On this website, for 5 pounds, a whole 5 pound more, $12.33. You're going from $19 to $12.33. Girl, you are saving so much money just on where you buy your flour. Like, it's amazing. So this website is incredible, and I highly recommend. Even like my, oh wait, no, these ones are not from there, but I normally get my jalapenos from there too. Not only that, but I get so much things. I get my toothpaste from there. Oh my goodness, come here. Girl, come here. Let me take you to under my, okay, look at my cabinet. Well, these ones with the red top, these are from the, and then it has like the herbal mixes at the bottom. So this is half a cup of ginger, half a cup of mullion, a quarter cup of thyme, oregano, mullion, and this was like a lung type of blend. But I make my own extracts. I put my herbs in vodka and I let it sit there for at least 3 months, and it makes incredible stuff. Like oregano, girl, don't listen. This is such important information for you to know, because just in case something were to happen to you or anyone in your family, like obviously, number one, you go get medical help immediately. But if it is not immediate in that moment, like, oh, that is crispy. Hold on. That's not what I meant. That's not what I wanted, actually. I know that looks really delicious, but that's not what I wanted. And the reason is because I really love when my sandwiches have like a soft bread. But that's okay. That's okay. Girl, my oldest baby will be 18 in 6 days. Girl, how old do you feel? Stop. I don't know. I don't think I would feel old, because like Bella, my oldest daughter, is about to be 18 in like 6 months, 7 months. It's not, I don't know. Maybe whenever I get closer to the day, I might feel some other way, but Bella makes me so proud. Like, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Me and my husband put in a lot of work into raising our children, and I don't want to say we still do, because obviously he's not here, but like I really think about what my husband will want, and we do that. You know what I mean? Like living here, I know my husband would want us to be here. Okay, let's take this off. This is good enough. Okay, now I'm gonna take this off. Let me turn that off. Let me move this. Okay, it's such a weird feeling, to be honest. It's a mix of sorrow and relief. Aww. What do you mean relief? Relief in what way? Like, you're so grateful that she has turned out to be who she is. I've never had someone mention relieved, but I really like that. So tell me what your concept is. Okay, who here, what ages are your children? Okay, in the comments, I want you to leave the ages of your children. So I have a 17, a 15, and a 9-year-old. What ages are your babies? I'm curious. Let me know. Your hair, do you like it, Kayla? Girl, do you like it? I love you. That apron is adorable. Thank you, Virginia. It reminds me of my hubby. It reminds me of my hubby. Hi, Charlana. It's good to see you. Also known as tinctures. You can make them alcohol-free. Yes. See, but I really don't know how to make them alcohol-free. I haven't really looked into that. I think it's with glycerin, right? But I don't know. Kiara, 18, 16, 5, and 4. Oh my gosh. What's the relationship between the 18 and the 4-year-old? Andres is 18 and doing incredible for himself. I know you couldn't be more prouder of the decisions that he's making. And I'm so proud of you for being so trusting in God with the journey that he's on, because I know him being away is a... Okay, let me shut up. Okay, Angelina Perez, 12, 14, and 15. Special case, 17 and 16. Desiree, 30, 28, and 9. Amanda, 17 and 12. On the 23rd of this month. Chastity, I don't have any. I'm not ready. I'm only 21. We need to give a round of applause to Chastity, okay, girl? Yes, I'm so proud of you. That's so important because, girl, a lot of us got pregnant, not really wanting to. We just didn't do things that were, careful, puppy, that were going to make sure that we were, I don't know, hold on. "24, 23, and 19. Rose, 28. Angel Girl would be 27. Oh, 19. JB, 37, and twins that are 35. Oh my gosh. Aw. Okay, I need to chop my stuff. Alexa, volume 2. Okay, so in my sandwich, now that I toasted it, this is a very beautiful toast. So having a good sandwich starts with good bread. And this sourdough spelt bread is top tier, boo. It's top tier. But this one is like much more bendable. This one is like, which is delicious. However, whenever I'm making a sandwich, I really don't want that crisp. Hold on, let me mute it really quick. Okay, 42 and 32. Lori, what? Kayla, 1-year-old baby girl. Aww. So special. Oh my gosh. That baby stage is so special. Just remember, like, there's gonna be hard days in that baby. Okay, you got a 1-year-old. Okay, you've been through the baby stage. Just know it continues a little longer. But even though it continues a little longer, girl, you got this. You got this. Oh my gosh. I didn't know about Montessori. I wish somebody would have told me what Montessori is. It wasn't until my children were already older that I learned about Montessori. I still don't know what it is, but it's a whole way of life. And I just wish someone would have like enlightened me. Like my children, I would have raised them so freaking different than how I raised them. But I'm grateful for the job that me and Dawn did because they are very well-rounded individuals. And I feel like they're just gonna continue to be that. They're just gonna continue to be that. Very well-rounded individuals. Amazing people. My oldest son, 47, second son, 44, my daughter, 40, and youngest, 33. Wow, Janie, you could be my mama. I'm 37. Oh my goodness. My only son is 42 in January and 2 grands, 11 and 9. I just think it's the most coolest thing in the world to have people who have children and grandchildren that watch me. Like, what? You guys are a whole grandma watching me. Like, what? I honestly feel so privileged. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so this, we go this way. Does that work? No, that doesn't work. Okay. Oh well, I'll just leave it as is. Okay. Okay, so this, should we leave it on the, no, I have to take it off. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to get this situated. 17, 11, and 9, all boys. Oh, Chanel. Is your husband super happy about that? Girlfriend. Is your, I grew up and my dad, I had 2 sisters. So my dad never got the boy. And yeah, it was a house with 3 females. I mean, like, that's a big deal. Such a big deal. Such a big deal. Anyways. Okay. Been here since the start in your green cabinets. Aw, thank you, Jenny. Okay, let me get this out of the way because I'm having a hard time with room. Okay, let me put this over here, and then I'll move the phone accordingly, okay? I'll move the phone accordingly. Okay, there we go. No babies of my own, but nephews are my babies. 29, 24, 20, 14, and my Luna girl puppy, 3. Aww. Listen, those fur babies, they count, okay? Period. Girl 12 going on 20. Oh my gosh, Natalie. Girl, may God be with you. Oh my goodness. Wow, Jenny. I have 6 grandchildren, 4 boys and 2 girls. I've been watching you since 2020. Wow, in the middle of COVID. Wow, girl. 2020 was a wild, wild, wild year. It was wild because, like, you know, COVID just hit, and then it was like, everybody talked about the world was going to go down and stuff was going to be horrible. And while it was, okay, and there were, you know, businesses having to close down, like, bro, my business skyrocketed, like, skyrocketed. I mean, it was crazy how much I don't know what the word is. It was wild. It was wild. But it was, wow. It was intense. And then 2021 was our best year yet. We were selling $5 jewelry, and we had made $500,000 in sales. It was wild. And I did all that while my husband still had the insane amount of health issues that he had. That's how I know, like, I can get through anything. I can do it again, like, man. Because I do want to get back to selling my jewelry, but I just need it to be right for me. And me talking about this is just a reminder of how amazing it was with my husband and how far we got doing what we love. Yeah. How was 2020 for you guys? Let's reflect on that. What was 2020 like for you? Now, health-wise, Vaughn was having a hard time. It was certainly challenging. But let me know what 2020 was like for you. Is that mayonnaise that you're spreading on the bread, or what is it? Sorry, it's all off topic, but that looks good. Girl, you don't have to apologize. It is a video. You can ask me whatever, honey. No, this is actually Macrayo. That's what I call it, Macrayo. It is literally, get ready to write it down, because it is mayonnaise. It is my version of mayonnaise. My last name is McCray, so I call it Macrayo, not mayo. Okay? We love eating sandwiches. We love eating super clean. It doesn't mean that I eat everything clean, okay? I will have some alcohol, okay? So there are people that are crazy on the internet that will come for me because I drink. Bruh, I am a 37-year-old widow. How could you not expect me to have a glass? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand people, but I think they just want to judge. And anyways, so although I say I eat clean, it doesn't mean that everything that I put into my mouth is, you know what I mean? So these are some of my favorite sandwiches of all. Yeah. Single mama here of 4. Been watching you since 2020. Life has been so rough lately, and watching you and your babies brings me so much peace and helps me in ways I cannot explain. Amanda, on days I really don't think I can do, I remind myself of how strong you are, and I can hear you in my head sometimes saying, you got this. Amanda Carlson! Amanda Carlson, you got this. I'm so glad I live rent-free in your head, girl. Keep me there. Keep the little section in your head where I live nice and full of herbs. Grow some chamomile flowers. I literally tell myself that. In my brain, I'm going to grow some chamomile flowers. Like, I imagine that so that I have, like, peace and different calmness and all of that in my brain. Amanda Carlson, you got this, girl. You are amazing. You can get through any hardship And then also, girl, you got your Father in heaven who is ready to impart his Holy Spirit to you. You just gotta come to him and ask, because he already knows. He already knows. Okay, so I'm adding mustard. This is just, girl, honestly, I read it and has natural flavors. So although this is mostly organic, let me tell you the ingredients. Organic vinegar, water, mustard seed, salt, turmeric, paprika, spice, natural flavor, and then organic garlic powder. What is natural flavor? What does that mean? What is natural flavor? So I discovered that can be a mix of many different things. Whenever we buy stuff, a lot of times we just make sure we look at the ingredients, and if it's not something we agree with, put it back. There are certain ingredients that I will not compromise on. Natural flavors just not really my thing, but now that I can order, oh my gosh, I don't think I ever gave you the link. Hold on, I don't think I ever gave you the link. I'm really sorry, hold on. Jess, was that you? Okay, hold on, because I don't think I put it on the screen, because I was talking about the website where I get my groceries and it's super inexpensive, right? But I don't think I ever told you, like I said the website, but I don't think I ever gave you the link. And whenever you go to that website through my link, I get $25 worth of groceries if you order like $100. Girl, it's amazing. This website is incredible. Hold on, let me pin that comment. Okay, there we go. Sorry, so this website that I was talking about earlier, it has not just the flour that I was mentioning, it also has the mustard. You can get, oh my gosh, remember under this, I was showing you my cabinets and I was showing you the extracts. But the whole reason of me showing you that was because the jars, I get it from that website, Azure Standard. That's where they come from. And it's inexpensive. You can get different types of mason jars. Also, I have a lot of 32-ounce mason jars. If you wanted to use that mason jar as a cup, they have lids for the low. Like, I'm talking about cheaper than Amazon, dude. You could just sit there. Like, there's other websites that sell like inexpensive groceries. It's a hit and miss. But you gotta have a whole subscription to even buy from them. You have to have a whole subscription to even know what the prices are. So with Azure Standard, the website that I'm telling you about, dude, you do not need to have no subscription. You don't gotta pay no monthly fees. You can go look at the prices of your food and compare it to like different places that you shop. Girl, you're gonna be shocked. You will be shocked. Hold on. I know you wouldn't know, but just asking, maybe what do you think they come all the one in North Carolina? Glenda, what do you mean, Glenda? I'm sorry, I'm not really sure what you mean, love. Mayo recipe. Yes, oh my gosh, okay. So the website that I was talking to you about is Your Standard. Go through my link. They have coconut vinegar, boo-boo. Coconut vinegar. It is not the same as apple cider vinegar. It is not the same as your distilled white vinegar. Coconut vinegar is very different. And let me tell you, you can get some delicious tasting mayo from that. Whenever I add it in the blender, I add very, 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 very little bit. Like, very little bit. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? Not flipping. There we go, okay. Bro, I love my husband so freaking much. We've lived such a beautiful, special life together. So special. Okay, so, Raza doesn't like that. Okay, you guys come here. I'm gonna chop some purple onions. And I call it purple onions because they purple, okay? What color is this? Can anybody, is this red? Does this look red to you? No. I'm not gonna call it a red onion. It is clearly purple. Okay, what's the recipe, babe? Okay, so candy, lots of cashews. First, what you're gonna do whenever you make macrayo is you're gonna use your cashews, and the cashews need to soak in water. There's an enzyme on the outside of all seeds and nuts, and the enzyme, it's protecting whatever it is. The seed or the nut, whatever. But if you soak it, it takes it off and it allows for better absorption. Besides that, nuts are dry, so letting them soak in water, they retain their moisture. So after you soak the cashews, girl, I don't know how long I soak it. It just maybe an hour, 45. Sometimes I will do less. Like if I am hungry, girl, there have been like one occasion where I just didn't soak it at all. But for the most part, I always soak it. Always, always, always. So after you soak the cashews for a good amount of time, then what you want to do is put them in the blender, no water. No water whatsoever. Because you're going to put different water in there, but not what it was soaked in. You want to dump that out. In fact, I get my cashews from the website that I told you about, the website that's pinned down below. I get my cashews from there. Do not, and I repeat, do not get the pieces of the cashews. Get the whole cashews. Don't get bits and pieces or whatever it is called. It is, bro, it is a very different flavor, okay? Because the whole cashews, they need to soak in water, but after they're done soaking, like I add more water to it and then wash it like frijoles. Like wash it like you're washing like rice or something, because I don't know why it feels like so dirty. Like it's not the business whatsoever. So like you're washing beans or like you're washing sea moss, which I haven't put up my video yet. But if you're washing those things, you just kind of stop washing until the water becomes more clear. But yeah, so the cashews on the website, it's cheaper than Costco, dude. Like this website is really where it's at. If you want to help someone out, help yourself out, and buy your groceries for a much cheaper price on that website. It's amazing. I wish I knew about it sooner. And then whenever I started telling people on social media, people were like, oh yeah, I love that website, Dre. And all I'm thinking is, bruh, how do you know about this website and you didn't even tell me? You should have told me. How dare you? Like what? That is what I feel. Like how can you know a website like this exists? And let me tell you, I really love the picking up your groceries option. Instead, don't opt for shipping. It's just so expensive. But picking up the grocery option, like, or your order is beautiful because it's only once a month and it's in certain locations wherever you live. And whenever you get there, big baby, hey, shh. There's other people who are wanting to pick up their groceries too. But it's not like Instacart, let's go pick up our groceries. That's not what it is. What it is let's go to the big semi truck. Behind it, the little thing is gonna lift, the little door, whatever, it's gonna lift. And then you get in line, you stand in line. So it is one super long line of people. There are 2 people, normally 2 to 4 people in the back of the truck, and they are unloading all of the different types of groceries that are wrapped in the saran wrap on the pallets. Nobody's order is put together. Everything you ordered, let's say you ordered 20 different items, it's not gonna come all packed in one bag. They're gonna be separated, all in the back of that truck. And so what people do is they line up and they get in line. Once they get to the back of the truck, they grab whatever groceries is right there, and then they go to put it in your spot. Now, your spot is likely gonna have your name written on a sheet of paper and put like on the ground or somewhere where all your stuff could collect or whatever. Girl, it just feels so good. Like, these are other people who are interested in eating healthy, who are interested in saving money. Like, you get into good conversations with people. Like, it's really nice. It really is nice. I enjoy it. So definitely give it a try. You'll meet new people. You'll have definitely a different experience. And they have so many things on that website. It's wild. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so no man, stop! Stop! Brandy, thank you for reminding me. Stop. Okay, yes, mayo recipe. So after you're done soaking the cashews, you put them in a blender without water. Wait, you gotta wash your own. Wash it before you put it in the blender. Like, after you are done, do not just put it in the blender. Like, it's soaked, but if you're getting the cashews from Azure Standard, you are definitely gonna want to like continue to wash it. So after you wash it and after the water is like much clearer, then you're gonna put it in the blender. You're gonna take the coconut vinegar, and this is gonna be I don't know, maybe 3-4 cups of cashews. I don't know, I don't measure, okay? I measure with my heart. Until my eyes and my heart says stop, I will continue to pour. But with this, you don't really pour that much. You don't really pour that much. It's a kiss. I don't even know how much it would be, like 2 teaspoons. 2 to 4 teaspoons, that's what it would be, 2 to 4 teaspoons. It's not a lot at all, but the coconut vinegar is very strong. It's not gonna taste the same if you use apple cider vinegar. I've tried, girl, I tried. I haven't tried distilled white vinegar, but I cannot imagine it tasting like the flavor that I get from what I make. It's amazing, dude. It's so good, like, hold on. Volume 8. Are the benefits of cashews?
While healthiness depends on personal health considerations, 1 ounce of raw cashews has 11% of the daily recommended intake of saturated fat and 1.7 grams of total sugar. But it also has 6.7 grams of monounsaturated fat. In addition, it is a good source of potassium, iron, vitamin K, thiamine, vitamin B6, and zinc.
Okay, there you go. So the reason why I won't use mayo or mayonnaise anymore is because it's eggs and oil, like likely canola oil. And eggs are full of mucus. That's just adding mucus. I mean, just look it up. I'm not saying it to like, you know, talk down on eggs. It is. Think about what it looks like before it's cooked. I mean, it looks like a giant moco, right? Like, it looks like a giant booger, and it's mucus, straight up mucus. So adding that into your body, girl, it's just gonna give you a harder time. For me, I used to have fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, Hashimoto's disease, and along with those illnesses, autoimmune diseases, comes so many other things, girl. Like, you don't just have an autoimmune disease and have one issue. You are gonna have like chronic fatigue syndrome, anxiety, depression, you know, issues with going to the bathroom, whether you constipated or whether it's the opposite way. Like, you just continue to just let out. Like, you know, it comes with a whole host of issues. But I was able to, like, I don't have those issues anymore. Like, they're completely gone. And it's because of the change in how I eat. Now, I ate way healthier than this, the way that I'm eating now, in order to get rid of those health issues. But girl, those issues haven't come back. And I've been maintaining this level of health with how I'm eating right now. And do you see me not enjoying my food? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not out here stressing because I have all these dietary restrictions. There's nothing wrong with me. I don't have no health issues. That's why I eat the way that I do, because nothing's wrong with me. Before, there used to be a whole host of things wrong with me. Now, no. That's why I love, oh my gosh, This is why I teach my children to eat the way that they do. And I don't just like, here children, here is your food. No, I educate them. This is why we're eating it. This is why we're not eating that. This is why this is, you know, I let them know so that whenever they're not with me, when they're with their friends or when they're doing other things, they'll either pack a lunch or I'll pack their lunch. Or if they go to a restaurant, they know what to order. They know what not to order. They're responsible for their own health. And sometimes like Oasis, my youngest daughter, she eats cleaner than all of us. Like today, I had Five Guys fries. Oasis was the only one who didn't eat it. Oasis has not eaten any fries that I have bought from like Five Guys or In-N-Out. Those are the only two places, which is not clean at all, okay? And I'm not claiming that every single thing I put in my mouth is clean, but for the majority, I do eat very, very clean. But Oasis won't. Like Oasis values her body and she wants to show respect to it. So for her, it's like there are certain things she won't compromise. For me, there's certain things I won't compromise. But for her, it's even stricter than what I put on myself, which is amazing. She's 15. Do you know how much comfort that gives me as a mom? Like, bruh, my children used to have all these health issues all the time. I used to have all these health issues. Our lives were doctor visits, hospital visits, all the things. We don't have none of that. Now we see the doctor once a month, but because we love it and it makes us feel good, and I love acupuncture and cupping and homeopathic remedies, like she's taking care of us in a very different way, but not because, oh my gosh, our bodies are breaking down. Maybe emotionally and mentally we're going through a lot of hard things, but that's why I see her, because those emotional and mental things manifest into something physical. Like it's just, it is what it is. And if you don't believe that, think about tears. Whenever you cry, that is a physical thing that you can see, you can touch, you can taste. And where did those tears come from? From the energy inside you. Your emotions are energy. So that just shows if you are not crying or you're not doing things to get that energy out, it gets stuck in your body and it weighs you down. And I don't want to be weighed down. Life is already hard enough. Don't make it harder on me, okay? And when I say don't make it harder on me, I'm talking to myself. You know what I mean? Like a lot of us literally just make ourselves have a very challenging life, a much harder life, you know? You people are disgusting. Just stop already. Enough is enough. You're so sweet. That's okay, boo-boo. I don't know what's going on. Girl, I've been talking this whole time. I don't even know who's saying what. But this is good. Whoever is here, like this is good. They need to hear this, okay? They're here for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, I can tell you right now, you could never pay me enough money to go and watch someone that I found repulsive or I didn't like or I thought negative of. My time is way too valuable to spend it on low frequency type things. But that's why these people are here, because they don't have better things to do. And hopefully all of this, what I'm saying, is gonna reach their heart. No, let me say, they do have better things to do. Let me take that back. No, they do have better things to do. They're just not doing those things. They're concentrated on me. I'm good over here, girl. Okay, I'm good over here. Some people are just so unhappy with their life. They try to make everyone else unhappy. Girl, yes, some people will not like you simply because of the way other people love you. And that has nothing to do with it, with you. Whatever other people think about you, whatever other people say about you is none of your business. Girl, I'm not interested in knowing what anybody else, girl, bye. I'm not interested in knowing. But please remember that, because a lot of you have coworkers who you need to remember what they say about you is none of your business. A lot of you have family members that always talking, always saying stuff, okay? What other people say about you is none of your business. A lot of people are going through harassment online, none of your business. And the only time it is your business is when you make it, and nobody can make it your business. Only you can. Only you can. You have the power, and you decide whether you give up that power elsewhere. Okay, one thing that I forgot was oregano. But honestly, I'm glad I forgot it because now I'm sprinkling it up on the top. I'm actually not going to be eating my sandwich on live. I know. It's not like I'm a pretty eater, dude. Listen, I ain't got nobody to impress. I'll just shove that thing in my mouth. Just like my husband likes it. Okay. That's what he loved me for. Honestly, I could eat so crazy, and he was just happy as a cucumber because I was by his side. Honestly, I would make some bomb stuff, and my husband, afterwards, he would literally want to cuddle with me. Literally. My husband would want to cuddle with me because the food was so good. Makes me feel all good. I swear God is sending this message directly to me through you. Ashley Crawford, I hope you receive it, boo-boo. I hope you receive it. You're good, boo-boo. This is exactly what I was talking about in my comment today. The grace and patience. You're so aw. Mayo recipe. Yes. Yep. Blender. Oh, no. Okay, let me finish. I'm sorry. You do add water, but you don't add the water that you use to soak the cashews, okay? So maybe like 2 to 3 cups, or 3 to 4, I don't know. Just a lot of cashews. And then like a sprinkle of coconut vinegar, and then water. You do add water, lots of water. You add lots of water. You don't let the water go above the cashews, and you don't let the water go below the cashews. You need to look, and you should be able to see cashews like sitting up at the top, and the water is right under the cashews sitting up at the top. Write that down, because that's what I look for. Like, that's how I measure with my eyes and with my heart, is that the water is under the top layer of the cashews. So that's a good place to start. Don't have the water going over the cashews. Don't have the water under the cashews. Make sure that you can at least see the top layer has water in between. Does that make sense? Dre, negativity searches for the high frequency energy and try to take the strength away. Oh my gosh, Amber. It's unfortunate that they allow the negativity to control them and confuse them, thinking it gives them power when it actually breaks down their light and beauty. Oh, Amber Oliver, that's so true. See, girl, that's why I'm not going to get into no argument with someone. We're not going to match energy. These people need compassion. That's what it is, okay? Like, what would be the thing that could break them out of that cycle of negativity is compassion. That's the only thing, because most people choose to live in the same toxic circle, but a lot of them don't even realize that. They don't even know that. A lot of people think that I'm saying this. It's going to be years down the road that they might remember it and be like, oh yeah, I thought that was a stupid post. I thought those were some stupid words, but actually she was making sense. Do you know why I say that? Because I do that with other people. I didn't realize how hurt I was from things that I have went through, and that shaped how I was responding to situations. I didn't know that for years. But girl, whenever you just look at your whole entire life, everything that you've been through shapes who you are. But don't be a product of your past or your situations. Be someone who can go through the worst and still come out on top, because you got people watching you. I got 3 children, okay? Period. I need to make sure I am good and all the things, because they are watching my example. And although we've been through tragedy and we've been through hardship, life is not over, okay? There's gonna continue to be things that rock our world. Hopefully not for a very long time, but we are, girl, honestly, me and my children are going through a moment where it is kind of rocking our world, but we're trying to like be calm and all the things. But anyways, it's just, girl, people need love, okay? People need love, period. Delphina, I love you. I love you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get off. Let me show you my sandwich one last time. Isn't that a work of art? Oh my gosh. Come here. Come here. OMG. I'm literally like drooling. Oh my gosh. I want to take a bite on live, but I know I shouldn't. Okay. Anyways. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna let you go. I know. I want to eat on live with you. I know I'm a messy eater, but I enjoy loving my life and living it on live. But anyways, you guys take care. I am gonna go live a little bit later. It might be on TT, so make sure you follow me there at XO.CRAY. Love you.